Hi everybody, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts. This is a Q&A episode, so let's actually get started, shall we? So Benjamin from Hong Kong has the only one person has got me some questions here today. So let's actually get started with this. So his questions are: Is Tyrannosaurus Rex the heaviest of all predatory dinosaurs? Why does Chasmosaurus have short horns? How smart is Albertosaurus? And who would win, Allosaurus or Yanchuanosaurus? Okay, so your first question is: Tyrannosaurus Rex the heaviest of all predatory dinosaurs? Right now, it's almost looking that way, uh, based on what the science has actually been giving us. And so, Sue and Scotty are actually the Tyrannosaurus rex specimens that are considered to be the heaviest of all predatory dinosaurs. But that can change. That can change at any moment. Like maybe like the mass of these animals could actually change within time based on certain types of evidence that could actually be brought up. And so maybe there could be a chance that maybe Spinosaurus could actually be the heaviest of predatory dinosaurs, but we don't know that. But right now it's looking more like that Tyrannosaurus rex is the heaviest for right now. And why does Chasmosaurus have short horns? They were probably not used for defense that much, and so they probably were only used mainly for display purposes. Probably during the rutting season, the males probably had to use them a little bit more, but maybe the horns were a tad bit longer thanks to the keratin sheath that would actually be covering those horns. But I think those horns would actually be used for display purposes, just like the frill of Chasmosaurus, because Chasmosaurus would actually be using its skull as a display structure to warn off predators, and also for like mating rituals and identifying its own species. And so, yeah, I think those horns were just mainly for display. How smart was Albertosaurus? It would be smart enough to be a good predator, and so that would probably be the case right there. But animal IQ in terms of and like how smart an animal really is very difficult to actually determine. But tyrannosaurs were actually one of the smartest large predatory dinosaurs. So if you look at tyrannosaurs compared to other large predatory dinosaurs in terms of brain size, the brain size of Tyrannosaurus is actually larger than other large predatory dinosaurs. So larger than Spinosaurus, larger than Allosaurus, larger than Megalosaurus. All those types of large predatory dinosaurs. And so, yeah, you would actually suggest is that Tyrannosaurs were actually smart for their time. So, yeah, I would say that they were smart enough for their time, but we don't know how good their IQ really is. And who would win, the Allosaurus or Yanchuanosaurus? That's a good one. These animals are nearly evenly matched, but they're close cousins. But even though they're actually from separate continents, one Yanchuanosaurus is from Asia and Allosaurus is from North America and parts of Europe. So if I had to base this one, I'll probably determine this one by strength, and I would probably say Allosaurus would actually come out on top on that. And so I'd probably say Allosaurus would actually have the edge over Yanchuanosaurus based on strength. I think Allosaurus is a bit stronger than Yanchuanosaurus. Yanchuanosaurus does actually have some strength to it, but I think Yanchuanosaurus might be a tad bit more agile. But yeah, I would probably say that Allosaurus would actually win this one. Just by a hair. Or should I say by a feather? All right, that's all the questions I got for today. So next week would actually be a special episode, so I'll let you guys know what kind of prehistoric animal I'm going to talk about. So stay tuned for that. And if you got any questions about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life, feel free to email me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, you actually post your questions in the comment section. Please don't put them on Messenger. That's only for private conversations. Just make sure you put your questions in the comments section. And for YouTubers out there, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, stomp on that bell so that way you can get notified of every single video that comes out weekly. And also, feel free to leave your questions in the comments, and I do read them all. And And your questions do mean a lot, and also I can answer them for you, and you can get a shout out. And who does not want a shout out on a Q&A video? And so, and remember, keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. You can follow me there. I post pretty cool stuff on there. And also follow me on Twitter at CSGRALL. That's my Twitter page. I post pretty cool stuff on there. Also, take care of people around you. And also, for younger people out there, to make sure to listen to your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. It's the best motivation you can have a good education. It's very important to have a good education. So with a good education, you get a good job in the future. And make sure in this kind of time, please wear a mask, social distance, and wash your hands, because we want to reduce the spread of the virus. And so make sure that you guys are doing your part and reducing the spread of the virus. And also feel free to check out Colossal Fossils. I'll put a link in the description down below so that you can check out what we are, and also you can feel free to donate if you want to. And there's a donate tab in the website, so if you do want to donate to Colossal Fossils, feel free to do that. All right, that's it for now. Now I'll see you guys next week.